Welcome back to another episode of D-Hop TV, the podcast, man. So I got a special show for you guys today. On today's show, he played football for Herbon High School. His name is Patrick Crayton Jr. Mister, appreciate you taking the time to come on my podcast.
I appreciate you having me, man.
Right.
Look forward to it.
Yeah, yes, sir. Yes, sir. So I watched you play football a few times, man. So before I get started on your journey, so like, is it a reason why you wear number 10?
It's not really. Just growing up, I wore like whatever age I was, so 7, 8, 9, and then something about 10 just stuck. So, it just means a lot to me, I guess, if you want to say it like that, since I've been wearing it for so long. But that's hopefully what I get to wear next year when I go and play, and that's just my number.
Okay, I feel that, man. So capitalizing off that, man. So how did you get involved in the playing football as a whole?
My dad grew up playing football as well, and football and basketball. And, he went and played college and professionally, had a good career. So me growing up, he just wanted both his kids. I don't know. He didn't really force football upon us, but just to be doing something to keep us busy. So I played football, basketball, baseball, soccer, basically all the ones.
Yeah.
You play when you're younger, basically. I ended up sticking up with football and baseball, and that's just what stuck. I loved both of them, and then I decided to go play football at the next level.
Okay, so that brings me to my next. First of all, your dad was a beast, man. I'm an Eagles fan, so I know all about Patrick Crayton, man. So yeah, he was a big time, man. He ain't have to do it like that many times. Yeah. Yeah, man. So with you playing quarterback, so does he help you out like with your game, like as a receiver, like off the field? Like how did that be going with him practicing training?
Well, he played quarterback in college as well.
Oh, for real?
So he didn't play receiver until his senior year. So he still has helped me with a couple of quarterback stuff. And then I got a quarterback trainer that helps me a lot. That's really big on where I am. And yeah, me and my dad are going to watch film. He lets me in on defenses and stuff. And obviously he's played at that level, played higher at that level, and played at the highest level you can.
Yeah.
So he understands a lot about defensive coverages and where kids are going to be at. And also how our game is a little dumbed down than at the pro level. So how to take advantage of that. And he's taught me a lot of things to help me this year.
Okay, I feel that, man. So going back to you, so you said you also play baseball too. So what made you decide to go football full time?
Honestly, just the opportunity I was given to go and play at Rice and be able to go on a scholarship and go play football. I didn't know where I was going until late this senior year. Obviously, my recruiting process is a little slow, but God gave me the opportunity. I had to jump on it.
Okay, yeah, I feel that, man. So what do you usually do to prepare you before game? What do you usually do?
So, this is big. I've done since I've started playing varsity football the night before. Me and my mom, she'll come up, she'll pray. If we don't pray, something don't feel right. So, we got to do that every night before. Then I'll wake up. Usually I'll go and get some tropical smoothie. I'll get a smoothie and get right. Also, watching film before the week, but that's just, that's a big thing, obviously. But before then, so then that morning, I'll go and get Smoothie King or whatever, tropical smoothie. Go in and get some treatment that morning.
Yeah.
And then go through school, basically, go through my day, chill. Hopefully have no tests so I can, kind of focus on the game. I'll watch a little bit of film depending on who we're playing that day. I don't want to cram it in because then it feels like I haven't prepared myself if I need to watch that much film on game day.
Yeah.
But if I do, then I do, kind of brush up on the stuff. Then I get down to the field house when it's game time.
Okay. Are you a trash talker on the field? You be talking trash?
It goes, it's multiple ways I can do it. If they do it to me, I'm going to say something back. But I got to be, the position I play, it won't let me do as much, so I got to remember that. And that's, I don't want to say that's the type of person I am, but I ain't going to let you just sit there and talk to me now. That's something different. Sure. Yeah, I'm going to say something back for sure.
Have you ever had a moment on the field to where somebody done said something where you had to just or you just more so like you just let your game do the talking?
No, I let my game do talking mostly.
Okay.
I haven't, believe it or not, back in, middle school, that's probably most I've done trash talking. Since I didn't got to varsity football, it's been a big thing. I got to be a leader on the field, as you will. So my coach been on me about that, so I can't do as much. My sophomore year had a little altercation in the scrimmage, so that's probably the most I had.
You said you're going to be a killer in silent, huh?
Yeah, that's what it's going to have to be.
Yeah, for sure. So what would you say is like the hardest thing about playing quarterback?
Definitely at the level that I'm at right now, high school, knowing your guys, you're not going to have, at the school I have, I believe in my guys. I love my receivers and what they do. But you got to understand that they're their own person. You're not going to have that. They're different. You're not going to have that speed guy that can go up and catch the ball. They got their own attributes. Yeah. So knowing their own attributes and allowing them to use them to your advantage and making everybody a better team, you got to learn how to do that and definitely acclimate to it at the high school level.
Okay, for sure. Are you real close with a lot of your teammates? Like, y'all still?
For sure, I am. I actually just got done throwing with a lot of my teammates that are still going to be there next year. And A lot of my teammates, I mean, it's one big friend group, so we all hang out together. We all go everywhere together. I'm real close to those guys, and I'll continue to talk to them even when I'm at the next level playing.
Okay, for sure, man. So, I know the season's over with. So, you're seeing your last couple months. So, how's it been going for you, like school wise and everything? You preparing for the next level?
So I'm still in baseball right now.
Okay.
So obviously, I'll still play a little bit of baseball.
Okay.
And then I'll go and lift in the morning every morning, and then I'll go throw on the weekends when I can. And so basically, I mean, senior year, so school's not that big. He's a little light, so workload is definitely helped out a lot. So I can be able to do a lot of my stuff and that pertains to sports. So I mean, the average day I'll wake up, go lift, come back, cook some breakfast. If my body is sore, I'll go into the training room and do probably some Norman Tech or some stim and ice, do my schoolwork, and then baseball practice. And then, I mean, if I throw, I throw. If I don't, I go home and just chill.
Typical. Okay. You excited for prom coming up, man? I know you're going to have that on.
I am. Senior year, so I got to go all out. I'm definitely excited. We're going to see how it goes.
Okay, yeah, I feel that, man. So going back to playing, so what's on the playlist before your football games?
I'm a big SZA guy, believe it or not. So I do listen to a lot of SZA. Usually when I wake up during the day and during at school, it'll be all SZA, Drake, some calm stuff. So I'm not too amped up before the game. When I go out while we're doing practice, depending on what they have on, I mean, that's what they have on, but it's usually some high tempo stuff, some rap, some hip hop. So I'll jam to that. And then when I come back in the locker room before our game, I got Young Boy on, Lil Baby, all that, Yeah. So it's a lot. Lil Double O. Yeah. That's what I put on before I go out there to make sure I get in that mode.
So how's it like in y'all locker room? Is it like one speaker in there? Is everybody listening to their own music individual, or y'all getting hyped up for the game? How they usually be going?
No, it is one big speaker. We got a big JBL, so we got that one speaker in there, and then usually I got my headphones though, so I don't listen to the same music that they do. I mean, but they do be playing some. Sometimes I do got to take my headphones off the gym with them because they be having that heat on.
Okay,
They be having it on sometimes. I usually like my own type of music. And I'll listen to that, and then before I go out, then my headphones, when I come off, that's when I'll hear their music.
So had you played for the same high school all 4 years?
Mm-hmm. I have. Freshman through senior year, I have been at Herbon all year.
Okay. So going back, so what was your favorite memory playing high school football?
My sophomore year, I had some good times. Those guys, real close to a lot of those guys still. Was able to play with my cousin. So probably being able to play with my cousin my sophomore year. And then also this year, being able to dress out on the same sideline as my brother. My little brother got to be up there with me on varsity through the playoffs. Yeah. And definitely, probably Rock Hill was a good game because we won that game. And then him being on the sidelines his first time. It was cool. I always remember that and enjoy that.
Okay, so I was just going to ask you, is it a game that you most remember about the most?
I mean, I got two, I could say. Definitely South Lake. This year, but we lost, so it's not much of a fun memory, but that was one of the most fun games I've been a part of in the game. Not after because the result it was, but during the game, I mean, we was on as a team. We was clicking on all cylinders offensively. Yeah. A couple calls, I think we win that game. They go the other way. Yeah. And, I mean, that's what that is. And then Rock Hill, first round of playoffs, that was a real good game. We came out and flipped a switch after district, and something happened. You could tell on our team. Yeah. And when I said we was firing. Wasn't dropping balls. It was good throws, everything. So it was real fun going out there and beating the team like how we did and all being together first round of playoffs.
Okay. So what has football taught you so far?
I mean, it's taught me a lot, honestly. It's hard work mostly. And that life ain't fair, honestly. Yeah. And football, and as I say, it takes a team. So it takes all 11. One guy don't do their job, something ain't going to go right. Yeah. So, I mean, you can do everything that you want to do. If I drop back, throw a 40-yard bomb touchdown, if it's holding, it's still holding. I mean, even if it ain't got no result on the play, like, he 10 yards away from me, but he held, so it's all coming back. So everybody got to do their part, and you got to work as a team. Yeah. And you get in what you put in. So in order to be successful in football, you got to put in the hard work. You got to do the lifting, the throwing, the film, all the extra hard work that you don't want to do, but you got to do because of the discipline. And if you don't, you're not going to be successful. So, I mean, it goes into life as well. I mean, if you got a 6 a.m. job, you got to go up and get the 6 a.m. job so you can be successful in life and work your way up so you can be successful more in life. Yeah. So, I mean, the money is going to come, so that's what you got to do.
Definitely. Yeah, hard work pays off. Mm-hmm. I could definitely see you next level with
that.
For sure. You don't have to be getting in some of them guys. I got you. You got to be the star quarterback.
That's the plan.
Yeah, but so when you're away from football and baseball, sports, what do you like to do outside of? sports?
So me, I grew up in Oklahoma City, so I mean, I'm not country by no means, but I do like to go outside and stuff. So I go fish and hunt with my grandpa sometimes when I can. I mean, if not, I've picked up playing basketball a lot recently, so I go to 4 hour and hoop with my friends.
Yeah.
I don't play the video game, but I'll play NCAA and Madden. So
Yeah, for sure.
if somebody want to play, I'll play that for sure.
Yeah.
Other than that, I'll be in the crib watching movies and with my friends, but that's it.
Are you gonna be on the game next year?
Oh, I'm gonna have to. Being in Houston my first year, I'm either gonna have to make some friends or be on the NCAA all the time. So that's gonna be me in my dorm.
Yeah. Who you usually play with in NCAA? I got to get your gamer tag.
And I'm an Oregon fan, so
okay.
I do play with Oregon. A lot of people say it's a cheat code because they so good. But
yeah.
I mean, you can get Alabama, I'm still gonna beat you. It don't matter.
Yeah.
That's just who I am. So I love Oregon, playing with Dylan Gabriel, Evan Stewart, and those guys. Yeah. It's real fun.
I really thought Oregon was gonna win. It
hurts. We've been upset three back-to-back years, honestly.
Yeah. What you think? I need you over there, man. But you gonna be going against them.
I need something. I'm a big Oregon guy, so losing this year and then to Utah 2 years ago and then Washington last year.
For sure.
It was rough. I mean, it was a hard watch. And they just get my hopes up every year and then we get the playoffs and it just don't work out.
For sure. Yeah. What made you become an Oregon fan?
So I believe it was 2015 when they run the Rose Bowl versus Florida State.
I remember that game.
My dad, he likes to say that I'm a hater, so that's the story he's going to tell you. But Oregon beat Florida State in the Rose Bowl because he's a Florida State fan. Okay. And so then, I mean, I was just cheering for Oregon that game. I like Marcus Mariota. Yeah. I was a big Marcus Mariota fan growing up. So just watching him and watching them win the Rose Bowl, I've been an Oregon fan ever since.
Okay. Yeah, I feel that. Man. So going back to you, so you play quarterback. So is it a certain quarterback that you like to watch? And do you have a favorite quarterback?
I mean, I do. My quarterback guy trained Kevin Jennings up at SMU. Okay. So I do like to watch him and watch his games, especially coming from SOC. I mean, he didn't take the exact same path that I did. He had more offers than me coming out of high school. Yeah. But coming from SOC and not having those big Power 5 offers, went to SMU and, I mean, he's been the guy. Took them Power 4. And then took him to the college football playoff, and even though it didn't work out the way he wanted it to, obviously. Yeah. I mean, I still like to watch him because, I mean, going from SMU first year in the ACC, going to college football playoff is a big thing. Yeah. So he's been successful up there. Okay. And then top 5 quarterbacks, this is in no order. I got to go Josh Allen, Joe Burrow. I like Jaden Daniels, even though he was a rookie. I think that's a big name. Patrick Mahomes, and then obviously Lamar Jackson. Okay. And if we're going off this year, I'll put in Jalen Hurts instead of Patrick Mahomes for sure. Jalen Hurts, he can get it, but he get in there for sure. Even though because Patrick Mahomes didn't have no good year this year. Yeah. But he is a top 5 quarterback though. That talent is hard to come by. Yeah. Sure.
You got a favorite NFL team?
I'm a Seattle fan, so we just lost DK.
So, and Lockett. Yeah. And who else? Geno traded away Geno. So, yeah.
But we still got JSN. And who's our new quarterback we just got? I can't even remember right now.
Sam Darnold.
Yeah. So we're going to see how that go this year. But I am a Seattle fan. When they won the Super Bowl, I was like 5. Yeah. I've been a Seattle fan ever since, even though people going to say it's bandwagon because I guess they won the Super Bowl. Yeah. But they've been bad. Now he switched up. So, I mean, it is what it is. Yeah. I love Seattle, so I've been going to the games when they play the Cowboys every year. So it's been fun going to see and going to cheer against my dad since he played for them. So
how is that your dad? So who you root for when the Cowboys and Seahawks play each other?
Seahawks, and hey, he deal with it. So when they do come into town and they play at Jerry's World, we'll go up there. I don't got no Seattle gear, so I don't be repping them like that if somebody see them. So but I am a Seattle fan. I mean, it's fun though. Go back and forth, and we'll talk about the game and stuff.
Yeah. Okay, I feel that, man. So going back to you, so what are you most excited for about playing for Rice University?
Definitely the education. Be able to play at the FBS level, still get that education. It was a big thing. Obviously, my mom likes that because that's what she's big on. Yeah. So, and then obviously coming in, and I just want to be able to make an impact when I get there. And if not, I mean, come back and my sophomore year and definitely make an impact on the team. I mean, just being in Houston and playing football at that level, like I said, it's going to be fun and be able to play against the best guys. Yeah. And prove that, I mean, I've been missed out on some guys that I feel that I should have been able to get some more opportunities. But that's really fine. I mean, God don't make mistakes. I feel like I'm at where I need to be and just go in there and prove some people wrong and just show everybody what I'm about.
I feel that. I like that, man. So what goals are you going to be setting yourself up for?
I want to get there. I mean, I'm not an early graduate, so I don't get to do spring ball with them. But obviously, get there in the summer, go through workouts, and show the coaches that they didn't make no mistake picking me, even though I didn't have no other offers coming out of high school.
Yeah.
They didn't make no mistake. They made a good decision, giving me the opportunity, giving me the chance, and proving them right that they believe in me. Okay. And getting there my freshman year, hopefully playing and winning the starting job. If not, cheer for my guys. Yeah. Hopefully go as far as we can. And, I mean, just get there. And if I don't play, I don't play. If I do, make the most of the opportunity and go show everybody what they missed out on.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. That's the right mindset, attitude you got to have, team player, for sure, for sure. So the last question I got before I close this podcast out, what type of player is Rice getting?
They're getting a hardworking player, a player that's going to go up there, and now you're not going to hear no excuses. They're going to put in the work 100% of the time. I ain't going to skip out on nothing. I mean, it's just going to give them 100% all the time, and they're going to see a leader and a guy that works hard and a guy that is disciplined, and they're going to lead the team and be a big guy and a big help, even if I don't play every other aspect of the game, whether it is in practice, in the meeting room, I'm going to help the team for sure and make an impact.
All right. You hear that, Rice University? You got your QB1 for the next couple of years, man. Yeah. But like I said, appreciate you taking the time to come on my show.
Man, I appreciate it for having me. Thank you. Thank you.
Sure. Hey, we're going to do it again, man. Next time you're going to be charging me, man.
Sure, I got you. We free.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Hey, you got any shout-outs you want to give before we close this out?
Shout out to my mom, my dad, my brother, and my sister always being for me.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Let's love, man. Mm-hmm. But if you guys like today's video with Patrick Crayton Jr., make sure you guys like to subscribe to the D-Hop TV podcast. Appreciate you, man, bud.